Now this video is not sponsored by Fatface. Fatface make great sweaters and different hoodies and clothing materials. I wear boxer shorts, not that I'm wearing any right now, or hoodies, or you know, they just make really good quality stuff. And if you want to sponsor me, Fatface, that'd be great. But right now we're not sponsored by them, so well, nor are we sponsored by All Saints, but I'm not taking this off, am I? Anyway. So this week we're going to be working on the laminate flooring. It's pretty straightforward. This is the first time I've installed laminate properly. I did put it in the garage downstairs and kind of in the van before. I've never actually done it properly to the exact dimensions. This I wanted to get pretty right. So I started off by emptying the van. It looked like a building site again. So I started off by putting a vapour barrier down, same as the walls. It's no rusty van, I don't want that to be an issue further down the line. We then came behind that with a kind of foam underlay. It wasn't like the board ones, it's like a foam roll I got. This gives it a little bit of cushioning, tiny bit of insulation, probably not much at all. But it just makes it a little bit better, that's how you do it, I guess. Some of the strapping points in the van sat slightly up from the floor, which would obviously raise the floor. So I wanted to take these out, but they were in that long, they were not budging with the impact wrench. In fact, it actually broke a couple of my drill bits, I can't remember what they're called. So I ended up just taking the grinder to it and just chopping it off. Now I bought this little orange tool from Toolstation. I wanted to get something that would help with like round joints and stuff. This was £6, this was like worth the money, just for entertainment value alone. I recommend getting something like this if you are going to be doing more intricate stuff. I didn't really need an awful lot, but it was good to have. Now I don't want to draw anyone's attention to it if you haven't noticed. My wheel arches are in a very sorry state for themselves. We are going to fix that at a later date, but right now I've just kind of patched them up for the time being. We'll leave that. After I've done the flooring, I did move on to the left hand side wheel arch because I want to have that boxed in, just so when you've got the cabinet there and you open it up, it's nice and clean, it's simple. So I began the process of pulling cables through of where they should sit when the cabinet's there, and filling in a small gap of where there was a tie down as well. So I countersink the screws, and where there's tiny gaps left, I'm going to come behind all of that with filler, fill it in, you won't even know they're there. Try and make it as nice and flush and clean as possible. After I've done that, I started to pull ahead, kind of map out where my 240 socket was going, because I wanted to get that back wall temporarily on, just so I could start the wheel arch. Not that I did. But we started off the wiring and getting that ready as well. But yes, that is all for this Sunday's video. If you liked it, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. It'd be great. Yes. I'll see you next Sunday. Goodbye.